was giving us how Jesus will come. Prophetic statement, one of the messianic prophecies in the book of Isaiah. So the Spirit of God shall come upon him. The Spirit of God shall be upon him. How do you know? He will have wisdom, knowledge, and the fear of God. Then verse 4 says, his delight, his passion, his drive will be in the fear of God. What he will look for, long for, live for will be in the fear of God. If I close my Bible and walk out of this place, I've done my job. Do you have the fear of God? Do you delight in the fear of God? If you don't, I'm sorry, you don't have the Spirit of God. Isaiah tells us to know the people that have the Spirit of God. It's not by blasting in tongues. Forget all that business. Devils also speak in tongues. So forget all that donkey business. No, devils and demons talk in tongues. So you can't deceive me with your blah blah blah. Folks do blah blah blah. It's not by your dressing. The Holy Ghost does not inspire people to dress. It's not a fashion man. The Spirit of God does not tell you what tie to wear, what clothes. That is not his job. So don't tell me the Holy Ghost is not. I don't care how many, how much, and how much your suit is worth, or your shoes are worth. It's not. It has nothing to do with the kind of people that walk with you or drive with you. How many cars you have in your pilot car? Forget that nonsense. That is nonsense. That's not how to know if I carry the Spirit of God. If you see a bishop or a preacher that doesn't have a delight and a passion in the fear of God, tell them I told you they lack the Spirit of God. They lack the Spirit of God. Tell them I told you. Forget the title, forget the position, forget the numbers. The way to know a man that has the Spirit of God, you will have the fear of God. What is lacking in Nigeria? Fear of God. What is lacking in our churches? Fear of God. What is lacking in our communities? Fear of God. Yet we have many churches, but no fear of God. Ritual killing on the rise, kidnapping on the rise, bank robberies on the rise, lady raping on the rise, all vices on the rise, churches on the rise, fear of God on the low. No fear of God. Let us close churches now and go home. If we close churches, I don't know, no difference. Tired of all this religion. I'm tired. I don't want to pray. I'm tired of religion. I'm tired of religion. I'm tired. All this was just religion. The way you talk to your neighbors, no fear of God. No fear of God. The way you treat, how do I know a man that has the fear of God? One, the way he treats the things of God. That one for him is reverence. To revere. My name, they call me, my title is Reverend Yomi Kasali. Reverence. I'm not a bishop. Reverence. The way you know a man with the fear of God, when they see the things of God, they will have reverence. Reverence. The opposite is irreverent, disrespect, disregard. Do we revere God? We don't revere God. We don't have the fear of God. We treat God's things anyhow. I will say we have God's fear. We don't have God's fear. Anything else, it's not God. And it's this Pentecostals that started it. Tell them I told you. You Pentecostals are the problem in Nigeria. Tell them I told you. You brought the reverence of God into nothing. Why? You call the spirit of liberty. What liberty? You say, let us come boldly to the presence of God. Does that mean let us come irreverently? When did you replace boldness, courage, faith for irreverence? No more reverence for God. No more respect for the things of God. No more respect for the things of God. We have no complete disregard for things of God. Why? No fear of God in the church anymore. Where would you have the fear of God? They don't teach fear of God in universities. They don't teach fear of God in business schools. The place that is meant to teach the fear of God is the church.
Impact Today will be right back. 50 Wisdom Pillars of Joseph. 50 Wisdom Pillars of Joseph, written by Rev Yomi Kasali, is about the wisdom secret of one of the most influential personalities that ever graced the planet Earth. Joseph applied wisdom in all he did, and he excelled greatly. To find the wisdom he applied, get a copy of the book by calling 0704 4777 757 or 0704 4777 758, or send an email to photobookstore@photoonline.org.
Just like you, Jesus. I wanna pray like you, wanna love like you, I wanna look like you, just like you, Jesus.
Worship with us at Foundation of Truth Assembly, Fota, Abuja, every Thursday, 6 p.m. Theme 7, Road 661, A Close, House 10, Guarimpa, Abuja. Every Sunday, 9 a.m. at Royal Gold Congress Hall, 3J's Hotel, 31 POW Mafemi Crescent, Utako, Abuja. Senior Pastor, Rev Yomi Kasali. Host, Pastor Adefunke Kasali. God bless you as you come.
Worship with us at Foundation of Church Assembly, Lekki. Venue, Lekki Oxford Hotel, 10 to 12 Agungi Road by Ken Graphics, Lekki, Lagos. Sunday service starts at 8 a.m. Your host is Pastor Fela Bankolemo. Senior pastor is Reverend Yomi Kasali. Come and be blessed. You are watching Impact Today with Reverend Yomi Kasali.